PST, everybody. Hi, I'm Elaina. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. Привет. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable and expensive makeup, but today is Friday. That means Fridays are a drag. And in today's episode, we're doing this look. Unmistakably art Simone style, obviously. This is from Rupauls Drag Race Down Under, episode 7, before the finale episode. So I'm doing this flowery butterfly look, very whimsical. You might have recognized it, so if you guys are interested to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and pre-notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all the new videos I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and I also go live every Monday. Do follow me on social media. The links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this fabulous tutorial. So before we start, I just want to say a huge thank you to all you guys that chose to support me from Rock'em Sakura video. Rock's reaction to my recreation produced so much interest. I mean, I was so touched. It was so exciting. I was squealing excitedly when the video went live. I'm like, I cannot believe it's my big face in like a celebrity video, and the celebrity turns out to be such a nice person. Huge thank you so much, Rock. You don't even understand. You know, in this beauty community, the beauty community on YouTube, you know, drag queens or whoever, you know, it's hard to find very genuine people. Not to say that nobody's genuine, but it's very rare that somebody comes along like Rock'em Sakura, because she's a really genuinely nice person, and I'm just speechless. Thank you so much. That thanks to Rock, I reached 3,000 subscribers. I was close, but it took basically a couple of days to get over from 900 to 3,000 and plus. So I'm due to do a giveaway. So you guys, in the next few days, probably next week, there's gonna be a giveaway video, because I'm so thankful for everybody who stuck to me all this time, and for all the new guys that you subscribe to me because you like my style, because you listen to Rock'em Sakura, and I'm so thankful to all of you guys. So I just wanted to tell you, it made my day, it made me a couple of last days. So this is clearly Art Simone look from Drag Race Down Under, episode 7, the pre-finale. I have to like squat to let you see the rest of it, because this is like the whole vase of flowers that I demolished to create this piece. So you gotta see it before it falls apart, because it already did once and I had to put it back together. Yes, so this would not work on a runway, because it would just take one step on a runway, it would be like butterflies and flowers all over the stage. But anyway, I really like this look actually. I've been asked by a couple of my friends, subscribers and patrons, you know, my friend group, to do Art Simone, and I was like, one day I'll do it. So this is the day to do it, obviously, when we're so close to the finale to find out who wins for the reveal, who wins the Down Under race. So congratulations to all 4 of you finalists, Karen, Kid and Mean, Art Simone and Scarlett. I like all of them in their own way. I really like Art Simone, and I like Scarlett. They all had their own, you know, kind of episodes of not a very good behavior in the past, but you know, I really like the art. I do. And I do like the other 2, but I love Karen from Finance, just the name itself. But I think my finalists, like my favorite, would be Scarlett and Art Simone, but it's just me. This is it. It's a cheap Amazon wig, cheap flowers. I'm a crafty queen, as I said many times. I craft SHIT out of nothing. literally. So let's get into my quick tutorial. Some of it is voiceover because I didn't want to bother you with the face application. The eyes, I'm gonna talk to you. Come on, baby. Come say hello to the audience. He's sleepy and he almost stole a brush from Mama. He came under the chair and he's like, brush, mine. Oh, you're such a sweet baby. But he's very fidgety now. He wants to go. So, Shangela, what do you think about Art Simone? Do you like her? Shangela? What do you think? She never cares for anything. Shangela only cares about Shangela. No shade to real Shangela. So my eyebrows already blocked. I have eyebrow tattoo but almost no hair. And I'm using Foyer foundation on a colored rain sponge. And this is my go-to contour stick, Wet n Wild. Where is Walnut? I'm just doing basic contour the same way I do contour for all my drag looks. Because I have no receipts of what Art Simone actually does. And now we're blending with just a brush. I like blending with the brushes for the precision. And now I'm contouring my nose. Again, no receipts that Art Simone contours a nose. This is foundation concealer Juvia's Place and Mayron white, clown white, and that makes a very, very white highlight. Again, blending with colored rain sponge. I love that sponge. It's so good, guys. And now we're doing the nose again because, you know, extra people. Now I'm being a total drama queen. I'm gagging on that powder. Air Spawn is disgusting, but of course I'm extra. And this is Makeup Revolution contour palette. I'm reinforcing everything and using cards for extra precision. Again, going for the nose. I can't leave nose alone, of course. And Makeup Revolution blush palette. Art Simone looked very blushed in that episode, so I'm reinforcing the contour with blush on top of that. And before we go on to the eyeshadow, we're going to bake and make everything extra crusty to catch all the fallout. So, as you noticed, the previous part was all voiceover because I felt like I didn't get a tutorial from Art Simone, and I figured the face is all the same, pretty much. You know, for subtle differences, but she seemed to have similar contouring as everybody else, except she doesn't seem to contour her nose a lot. I still did, just by habit. I should have just left it alone, but anyway. So, I got 3 words for you. No, not 3, more. Anyway, fried, dried, and laid to the side. If you're a hairdresser, or I don't know, I think it's a hairdresser thing. We had this expression about the hair that's already so damaged there is no saving it. Fried, dried, and laid to the side. That's what I'm talking about when I look at this bake. I know, they told me it's okay. The bake is okay. I look okay, but by they, I mean Rock'em Sakura says no, you should be okay with it. Yeah, but my normal makeup doesn't look like that. So now I'm taking Spectrum A12 brush and I'm going right for my Beauty Bay. The Bright Matte. As you can see, I did one eye off camera because I wanted to get the shape right. It's kind of a sad clown look. It's interesting because when I saw Art Simone doing her makeup in the studio, I rewatched the episode and I looked at the footage when they're like talking to each other. Her eye shape was more like down and up, like her normal, but on the stage it was more like this. So I decided to go with that. Besides, on Instagram she posted the same kind of shape. So I'm going to black and I'm mapping out the shape. Okay, so I'm trying to give myself this sad look. I'm going to black because I'm going to reinforce it with blue. And I'm kind of going sloppily here because it's going to be very big and very blown out. I'm telling you, every time I use this Beauty Bay palette, it blends so easy. Sometimes I have to blend out the edges of a black in other brands to make it work. This one is just like blends itself. So Rock'em Sakura, if you're watching this, you got to get yourself some beauty bay palettes. They're like that good. Everything is cheap and everything is good. And as you might have noticed, my motto on my channel is being a cheapskate. And I'm a crafty queen, and I'm proud of it. I'm just going all around my eyeball. All around. Something like this. So we're just gonna leave this alone and go for the blue. That looks legit, okay? I look like a raccoon or something. So now I'm gonna take another brush, and I have a mess in front of me. You should see my table. So this is Moda brush from BoxyCharm. I really like these Moda brushes. So this is BMX 466 shade. I'm going for the blue. And I decided to go for Pacific Dreams. I don't know if you guys ever noticed when you watch the Drag Race how different lighting in the studio and on the stage and on the, or like when they sit in the couch, in a lounge, you know, when they just do the, well, it's not real untucked, but you know, when they talk. So on the couches, when they talk, it's like pink. So her eyeshadow looked literally purple, which is interesting. Shush, my friends are talking. Anyway, you know, when you have a group chat and everybody's chatting. Anyway, so as I said, different lighting make the eyeshadow look purple. But I know it was blue. Seems like Simone thing is a blue eyeshadow. I'm not mad at it. I love blue. I mean, I love a lot of color. I'm a self-proclaimed parakeet. So the more color, the merrier. Alright, so let's try. You see how this blue blends with the black with no problem? And I don't have the proper eye base on. You know what I have on? The same mixture of the concealer, white, that wasn't a white concealer, that was actually Juvia's Place, and the clown white. And the clown white is really, really sticky and thick. And with all that underneath, it still works. So yeah, I think I got this eye much better than the first one. The first one I had to play with. It's always like that when you start doing makeup, unfamiliar shape. You're copying somebody's makeup, it's like you have to work out, you know, the shapes first. And then it all works out at the end. Oh, it doesn't. And I have to start over, but you'll never know because you'll reach the final product. I would say I rarely start over with something. Sometimes I do because something didn't work out, I didn't use eyeshadow properly. I was in a funk, in the mood. That happens. So now I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to just use the towel that's on my lap, clean it up a little bit. I'm going to go for the lighter blue. This one, Paradise. Telling you guys, if you don't have the Beauty by Bright Matte palette, it's a must. It's a must-have. It's like a very basic but very pigmented rainbow palette. You can create any kind of matte look. There is no shimmers, there is no glitters. It's only matte, but it's perfect. It's perfect for anything. Alright, let's not go too crazy because this guy is getting bigger than the other. And that might be a problem. I'm gonna take a little brush I like to blend out with, the Morphe brush JS12. I'm gonna go into white. It's called White Lies in this palette. And you can tell this white has been used and abused. As the drag queen wannabe, I use a lot of white. And I waste a lot of white on all kind of stuff, like setting my face under eyes, setting a lot of white eyelid with the drag looks. So my white goes. So I cut my crease off camera because it's a little tedious. Just some white concealer from Beauty Bay and the flat brush. And we're going with any white shade, any white eyeshadow that's pigmented. I'm not using a Beauty Bay one because it's like probably not the most pigmented one. I'm using the Wired by Urban Decay, my TJ Maxx acquired palette. The white is really good actually. So we're just gonna set this. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And watch, I'm gonna do a Rock'em Sakura thing. I'm gonna go into my eyeball. I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna lose my eyeball. So now it's time for the glitter, and I think she used loose glitter, but I think loose glitter is so messy and I'm not feeling like a cleanup, so I'm gonna use something really shush fun. That was my friend Teresa. Thank you for that paint. So this is So Jaded palette. It has a perfect color opal, just perfect for this, and it's so creamy. The texture of this Colourpop glitter, I like creamy glitter like this because I can apply it without any base and it's gonna stick. Look at that, look at that. And my eyes are so dry now, my skin is dry AF and it's still working. Just pat pat pat. This is a concealer brush, just another thing from BoxyCharm. Telling you guys another thing, I'm still happy with BoxyCharm. Just from BoxyCharm, I have so many free brushes. I mean free, I pay for it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and I'll put some here, not everywhere, but in the majority of the space. And then we're gonna eyeliner and eyelashes. This is all gonna complete the look. Yes, my eyes are pretty much done. And I put my wig cap on. So the only thing I'm gonna do with you guys is lips. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna put on my head. It's gonna be a lot on my head. All the fake flowers I have in the house. So this is the inexpensive MN lip pencil. What doesn't matter really. Her lips are not extremely overdrawn like some other people, so I can just go like slightly beyond the lip line, and of course they're gonna be glitter. So it looks like it's pink. In some light it looks redder, and some light it looks pinker. So you know, the usual. So I'm gonna try this. This is Half Baked from BoxyCharm in the color Low Key. It's a very non-specific color, so I can put any glitter on top of this. So I have this glitter of unknown origin. It's always nice when you don't know where the glitter came from, if it's safe or not. It just ended up in my drawer chilling there, so it's pink. So I'm just gonna tap it with my fingers. It goes on well. It feels very fine gray. I still have no idea where it came from. I think it came from when I ordered one of my pairs of eyeballs. Some of the companies from China and Korea, they send you glitter along with eyeballs. Is it like a hint? Wear the contacts and then poke yourself in the eyes with glitter at the same time. It's a shade. Ah, that actually works real well. So let me clean this up a little bit. Put well, a green wig on because I don't have so much foliage. So we're gonna dry the butterflies. Dry. And that's a key word because I don't have anything to stick them on. So they go float. So I'll be back. So do we have our Simone here? I think I did pretty good with the butterflies and stuff. It's not as huge as hers, but this is pretty good. Holding on for the dear life on my head. I used all of the fake flowers I had in my vase in the living room. I have to like squat down so you can see all of fabulousness. I didn't realize I'm sitting so close to the wall here. I have no room in front of the camera, so I can't back off. I have to push the camera back a little bit. I think it looks pretty good, considering it's not the same kind of flowers, but I did it. Well, this was actually from my Mother Earth look. I had this look I think for the Halloween. If I find a card for it, I'm gonna insert it here. It's very similar. I use the same kind of fabric on myself to make myself look very earthy. And I use actually, I think I use the same wig, pretty sure. And I use the same flowers, but this is more now, more. And the butterflies. AliExpress Central. Yeah, I love AliExpress. You can order all kind of stuff in there. This was not meant to for this to go on my head, but I was meant to put the butterflies on my face for certain makeup looks. But why not? And we got art Simone here. Yeah, I'm living for this. As usual, when I start, I'm not 100% sure if I like the look, but now I'm like. So let me know in the comments, are you team art Simone? Are you team Scarlett Adams? Are you team Keaton Mean? Or are you team Karen from Finance? No, I'm not Rupauls, but I'm asking you anyway because I'm just nosy. And I'm myself undecided. I like a few of them. So, as usual, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Huge thank you to all of you guys who subscribed to me, especially recently from Rakam Sakura referral. Rock is amazing and it's the sweetest person. I'm still in awe and shock, and I'm so thankful for everything that you've done for me, Rock. So thank you guys for being here, and also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. Do ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new video upload. Huge thank you to all my patrons. You guys are amazing. I have a Patreon group. The link is also in the description box. We have Telegram chat, we have Facebook group, and I do special lives for my patrons, so it's fun. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video. Bye!